Internet Eye. So since I've been back from Florida, I have missed it quite a lot, shall we say. So much that I kind of wish I could be back there for like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, as well as, you know, be there for the Christmas celebrations as well. Maybe one year, hopefully. So this has inspired me to make a top 10 Disney films list. Now, I feel that this kind of thing will be quite different for everyone, sort of thing. I think everyone's got their personal favourites. Please bear in mind that this is my personal opinion and personal list, so please respect it, and I'm really sorry if your favourite film doesn't make it onto my personal list. Please bear in mind that I might not have seen your favourite Disney film or might not have remembered it. Also, this list will just be Disney animated classics, so no Pixar films and no live action ones either, such as Monsters Inc. or Mary Poppins. And animated classics could range from, well, the first one was Snow White and the last one was Big Hero 6 at the time of recording. Yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, and yeah, and hope you enjoy this list. So yeah, I'll just basically be talking about my top 10 favourite Disney films and why they're my top 10. So just warning you guys, there may be some spoilers, so if you don't want any Disney movies to be spoiled, start watching this video now. So let's start with number 10, and my number 10 is Tangled. And this was Disney's 50th animated classic. And I chose this one to be my number 10 because Rapunzel is my favourite Disney princess, because I feel like I identify with her most compared to the other Disney princesses. You know, I love her creativity and her curiosity, but sometimes she's kind of held back by others around her, and I kind of feel like I relate to that quite a lot. Yeah, I also love the 3D animation style of Tangled, and I feel like it started the line of 3D animated Disney films. I mean, I know that there were a few before Tangled, but I feel like these started the lineup of the kind of better ones, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, you had Tangled, then Wreck-It Ralph, then Frozen, and Big Hero 6, all great films. And I also remember doing a storyboard based on Tangled when I was at college as well, based on the making of Tangled, because when I was at college and when we had to do storyboards at college, Tangled had just come out as well. So number 9, which might be a bit of a strange choice to some, The Emperor's New Groove. It's brilliant, 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 I tell you, finish I say! And also, Yzma is one of my favourite Disney villains as well. Just for the reason that I just find her completely hilarious. But then again, she is quite crazy as well and complains a lot. Although it might not be the best story of all the Disney films, it just makes me laugh and it's just a lot of fun to watch. Okay, number 8, no, that's 6. Number 8 is Mulan. I think Mulan's a very inspirational story, and even though Mulan is a strong female lead, I feel like both men and women can relate to Mulan. Just going from a journey to joining the army, to, yeah, basically defeating a bad guy, and saving the army and basically all of China. She is pretty amazing, and you know, that bit at the end, where everyone's bowing down to Mulan, always gives me chills, basically, and you know, fills me up a bit. To be honest, even the Emperor is bowing down to her, which is amazing. Which, you know, it'd just be the best feeling in the world, I can imagine. And also, you know, got some great songs in there, Reflection and I'll Make a Man Out of You, definitely. Yeah, and I also love the style of the movie as well, the animation style. You know, the clouds of smoke and the avalanche and everything, I love that, and Mushu's hilarious as well. So, number 7, Peter Pan. Right, so Peter Pan is probably the oldest film that's on this list. However, I feel like Peter Pan represents something that a lot of adults feel like they just kind of want to just watch film and escape from reality for a bit, and I feel like that's what Peter Pan represents. He represents everyone's inner child, I kind of wish that we didn't have to grow up and have adult responsibilities and all that kind of stuff. It's a very feel-good film, got some very likeable characters, Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, Captain Hook, is very humorous. And one thing I do miss about more modern Disney movies that were kind of in a more classic Disney movies, if you like, is that how they use music with the animation. So, for example, when you had the ticking top with Captain Hook's moustache, like that. Yeah, you don't really see that as much now. And also when Peter Pan's tiptoeing and everything, you know, have the kind of have background music with that as well. Yeah, and I also really enjoyed meeting Peter Pan at Disney World, when I went. Even though he did talk really bastard, I mean, you got me to play like this. Yeah, and I feel like with the escapism thing, I think that's something Disney movies in particular do very well. I mean, lots of other movies do it very well, but particularly Disney movies, and particularly Peter Pan. I think the last movie that kind of made me feel a lot like that was probably Big Hero 6, but How to Train Your Dragon 2, definitely. I think that was probably the one that's made me feel the most like escaping from reality. I mean, who doesn't want a dragon? Anyway, back to Disney. Okay, number 6 is Tarzan. For some reason, when I was little, I really wanted to be like Tarzan. Like, not so much like go, like swing around trees in my underwear. It just seemed kind of cool, to be quite honest. And to be honest, I kind of wish like my body was like Tarzan's as well. And also, probably other than Lion King, it probably has the best Disney soundtrack as well. With like, you got You'll Be in My Heart, Son of Man. Probably some other songs that I can't think of right now, but yeah, the Phil Collins soundtrack is amazing. Even though it's kind of a more serious kind of Disney film, I do really like it. I think it's got some great storytelling, and it shows a lot about family values and self-discovery as well, basically, on both Tarzan and Jane's sides. My number 5 film is Big Hero 6. Okay, I think I only need to say why we love this film in one word, which is Baymax. Pretty much. He is, like, in my opinion, the best Disney character of the 21st century. I mean, if you're counting Pixar characters, the best Disney character since Sully. I do love the kind of blend of like Disney animation and also comic book movies and also anime, kind of, because it's like a mixture of San Francisco and Tokyo. I do like that. I think that's really creative. I love like the architecture in the movie. Oh yeah, and another thing, because it's like co-made by Marvel, like superhero theming, which automatically makes it awesome in my book. And also, I made a YouTube video earlier in the year about why I love Big Hero 6 as well. Or 6 reasons why I love Big Hero 6. And for some reason it's number 5 because I just felt it deserved a place higher than 6. Right, number 4 is Beauty and the Beast. I think out of all the Disney princesses, Belle kind of stands out as probably one of the strongest ones. Like, she doesn't like succumb to what other people wanted to do. Yeah, so Belle's a very free spirit and a very good role model for like young girls. And I love how it's very much from Belle's point of view. I love how we kind of warm to the Beast like during the film as Belle warms to the Beast, which is really nice. It's kind of weird calling him the Beast when his real name's Adam and everything, and I kind of feel mean calling him that. But yeah, that's kind of what he's known as for most of the film. I also feel like this film's got a lot of good morals to it, like not to judge people by appearances, and yeah, it's got some of the most lovable sidekicks, like with Lumiere, Cogsworth, Mrs. Potts, Chip, etc. Top 3 now, so seriously. So Aladdin is my number 3 choice. I feel like Aladdin is very brash and in your face, but does it really, really well, and it's very fast paced as well, and the film's got very memorable characters and songs. Robin Williams' performance as the genie is probably one of my favourite Disney performances ever. Aladdin has got a very good heart, but again, people sort of judge him because he's poor and because he has to steal to survive. And he has to kind of get past that. I also love Jasmine's rebellious attitude and not really wanting to follow tradition, and even the supporting characters like the Magic Carpet and Abu have great personalities as well. Yeah, I think Abu's adorable, by the way. I've got a plushie of Abu. Top 2 now. So my number 2 one is Lion King. Arguably some people's favourite and probably one of the most popular Disney movies, and it's not hard to see why. With an amazing soundtrack, probably the best Disney soundtrack ever, with an amazing storyline which kind of tugs at your heartstrings, and it basically is one of Disney's standout movies. Yeah, and there's just so many memorable scenes, such as, the scenes of all the songs, such as Hakuna Matata. Yeah, by the way, I think Scar is definitely the most evil Disney villain, by the way. Well, first of all, he kills me first. Spoiler alert, sorry. And second, he blames it on, he basically tries to convince everyone that Simba was responsible. Then he kind of blames everything on the hyenas at the end, which is kind of rubbish of you because they were the ones that were following you. Yeah, I hate Scar so much, by the way. Again, nice like African safari jungle kind of theme. Great African tribe music. I love it. I'd love to go and see The Lion King the musical in the West End. That'd be amazing. Yeah, I've also put like every main character in that film has a standout moment. I think the story's very well told from Simba's point of view and shows a lot of character development within Simba. Okay, so before like we get to my #1 Disney film, I'd like to mention a few that almost made it to my top 10 but didn't. Pocahontas, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Robin Hood, Wreck-It Ralph, Jungle Book, Frozen, Lady and the Tramp. So my #1 film is Hercules! And I don't know whether it's acceptable to use this word, but if I was to describe this movie in one word, it would be sassy. Like, oh my god, so many of the characters, like Megara, Hades, the Muses, so much sass between them. I think Hades has to be one of my favourite Disney villains because of that, basically, and with all his ad-libs and everything, it's great. Like, shows Hercules' journey of self-discovery. You see him, like, basically get ripped, basically, and get trained by Phil. I could use some of those tips myself. I love Pegasus. I wish I had a horse like Pegasus. Songs are absolutely great. Zero to hero and not to flag. Zero to hero, just like that. And I also feel like Hercules is a very sort of relatable character when he goes on his journey of self-discovery, and it's got good messages in it. Like, it doesn't matter how strong you are, but like, as long as you are a strong character, a strong person, and you've got a strong heart, like, you know, you could be anyone's hero. And you know, that's kind of one of my like ambitions, to kind of inspire as many people and force like maybe a couple of people to even think of me as a hero. That'd be amazing. Hercules is a film I always enjoy watching. Yeah, that's why it's one of my all-time favourite films. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. It did surprise me when I was making this list that how many like modern films were on my list, like how many films from past like 1990. Yeah, I promise that, you know, I do enjoy like older films as well, but yeah, I think those are the films that kind of mean the most to me and that I grew up watching the most. Please let me know what your favourite Disney movies are in the comment section. Character of the week. So, my character of the week, even though Frozen wasn't on my top 10 list, Elsa. She's my most recent addition to my pop figure collection. Yeah, also she was kind of discounted, which was amazing. So yeah, so cheaper than most pop figures. Yay, Elsa! And also, yeah, Let It Go is an amazing song, basically. Probably the best Disney song probably since, like, Tarzan, basically. Please stay tuned for more videos from me. Okay, bye-bye!